Assalamualaikum and good morning to Dr. Zuraidah and Dr. Chong. My name is Mahfiz bin Mazlizam. I'm from Bachelor of Business Administration in Finance. Welcome to my video. This video is about my internship journey at Volvo Car Manufacturing Sdn Bhd. In this video, I will show you what is VCMM Sdn Bhd background and what is my training reflection, and lastly, what is SWOT analysis for the company. VCMM stands for Volvo Car Manufacturing Malaysia, which used to be called Swedish Motor Assembly Sdn Bhd. It's one of the first company to react to the government calls of foreign investment technology transfer and skill development in Malaysia. Volvo was the first foreign automakers to open an assembly plant in the country. The plants are in the middle of Shah Alams and is one of the Malaysia's oldest facility for making cars. In March 1967, the Volvo 144 was the first car to be built in Malaysia at the Volvo's assembly plant. Next, what is mission and vision for VCMM Sdn Bhd? For the missions, Volvo drive organization-wide movement expediting the implementation of strategy across 5 key areas of developments: people, product, technology, customer, and digital. While for the visions, Volvo's stronghold focus on the 4 life, to give people the freedoms to move in a personal, sustainable, and a safe way. Volvo Cars also want to highlight 5 key values that they always hold. Firstly is safety and sustainability. They want to align with customer expectation, regulatory requirements, and the company's visions for a safer and more sustainable future. For the second one is integrity and trust. This value to influence the company's relationship with customers, employees, investors, and the broader community. For the third one, simplicity and education. Contributes to efficiency, innovations, customer satisfaction, and overall business success. For the fourth one, creativity and courage. Enables the company to thrive in a dynamic and competitive industry and meet the evolving needs of customers and address global challenge with innovative and courageous solutions. For the last one is inclusion and collaboration. The Volvo Car essential for fostering a dynamic, innovative, and socially responsible workplace that aligns with the company's value and contributes to its long-term success. What is product and service offered by VCMM? As we can see, VCMM provided vehicles like SC60, SC90, SC40, SC90, S60, and V60. All these products are in the luxury car categories and they have own qualities. For the service offered by VCMM, they always give their best in R&D, quality control, manufacturing engineering, and assembly line to accuracy and efficiency to create one vehicles. As my training reflections, the duration for my internship program started from 6 September 2023 until 16 February 2024, which is 24 weeks. The working days is 5 days a week from Monday to Friday, while companies day off on Saturday and Sunday. Working hour is 8 hours a day, which start from 7:30 am until 4:42 pm. During my internships, the company provided 1,000 basic per month and 4 allowance is divided into 4 types, which is attendance allowance, meal allowance, laundry allowance, and the transport allowance. What I learned from this company, I know the business controller in VCMM encompasses various key functions, which is financial management, and we oversee financial process, manage budgets, conduct financial analysis, and ensure accurate financial reports. Besides that, this department assigned to track key performance indicators to evaluate company performance. And business controller must have communicated skill because we need to interact with various departments, seniors, management, and stakeholders to communicate financial insights, compliance updates, and strategic recommendation. At the Volvo Car Manufacturing Malaysia Sdn Bhd, I successfully complete several tasks which are VCMM Annual Physical Asset Verifications, Updated AUC Leads, Inventory Scrap Verifications, assist in find the DO for the audit purpose, and the year-ended activities closing. For the first task, which is annual physical asset verification for the year 2034, was a comprehensive process that involved several steps. First, it's required identify and documenting all physical assets on or utilized by Volvo car manufacturer Malaysia, including machinery, equipment, vehicles and infrastructure. Following this, a thorough physical inspection was conducted for each asset to confirm its presence, assess its conditions, and ensure it was functioning correctly. This involved checking serial numbers, assessing wear and tear, and verifying compliance with maintenance standards. As a part of the verification process, meticulous records and documentation were created or updated for each verified asset. These records included detailed descriptions, serial number, current location, conditions, and any necessary maintenance documentation. A comprehensive report summarizing the findings of the verification process was compiled. This report highlighted any discrepancies found, provided recommendations for improvements or maintenance, and established an accurate inventory of the company's assets. Furthermore, utmost attention was given to meeting compliance requirements and ensuring alignments with regulatory standards, internal policies, and auditing guidelines throughout the entire verification process regulation. Besides that, ID and inventory scrap list. This task entails verifying and accounting for scrap materials within the company's inventory. It involves assessing any materials or items that are considered unusable, damaged, obsolete, or surplus and are designated for disposal or recycling. The verification process includes confirming the quantity, type, conditions, and proper recording of these scrap materials in the inventory records. It may also involve determining appropriate disposal methods and ensuring compliance with environmental and safety regulations. The third task, I assist to find the delivery order (DO) for audit purpose. This task involves helping in locating delivery orders for audit purpose. Delivery orders are documents that confirm the delivery of goods or service from a seller to a buyer. Assisting in finding these documents for audit purpose involves retrieving and organizing the relevant DOs required for auditing. Ensuring the accuracy, completeness, and compliance with transactional records, this task supports the audit process by providing necessary documentation and ensuring transparency and accountability in transaction. Next, I supporting month or year end closing activities with a focus on following. During my internship journey, I have learned and gained more knowledge and experience in the financial positions. So the first one is analytical skill. In analytical skill, I understand of accounting principles, problem solving, and technical proficiency with relevant software platforms. And the second one is teamwork and interpersonal communication. For me, in working environment, we must work well with others and express ideas and suggestions to stakeholders and properly and explain the financial data. And the third one is rules and procedures that are peculiar to the business to develop a more in-depth comprehension of the financial sector. The last one is practical experience. In the practical, I have learned the ins and outs of interacting with financial data, programs, and tools by doing, such as SAP software. 6 months I'm as a trainee at the Volvo car manufacturing Sdn Bhd. I'm able to identify the SWOTs from this company. For the strengths, we know that Volvo car have a good brand reputation and are commit that they have a favorable workplace environment. For the weakness, Volvo car is a high cost product and have a communication gaps during work. For the opportunity, I can define that Volvo car have a growing demands for electric vehicles. And for me, as a trainee, we can gain more experience and exposure. The last one is the threats. As a foreign company, they must have to face economic uncertainty and currency exchange rates fluctuations. Next, we go through to the SWOT analysis. For the first one is the strengths. For this first strength is a brand reputation. Volvo cars are high-quality vehicles in terms of safety, featuring efficiency and performance advancement in engine, design, materials and manufacturing process. Volvo car manufacturer Malaysia will use high-quality materials from foreign country to keep the car safety more efficiency. Based on statistics, no fatal crash in the Volvo XC90 since 2002 release. So, for my recommendations, the Volvo car Malaysia Sdn Bhd should keep maintenance or keep improve about safety and technological innovation. For the second strength is a favorable workplace environment. As a trainee at the Volvo car manufacturer Malaysia Sdn Bhd, a favorable workplace environment is a prioritize. This commitment is reflected in the various aspects of the work culture, including employee well-being, safety standards, and overall job satisfaction. The company strives to create a positive atmosphere that promotes innovations and a healthy work-life balance. So for my recommendations, the Volvo Cars Malaysia Sdn Bhd should keep maintain or keep improve by doing health and wellness initiative. They should prioritize employee well-being by introducing wellness programs, healthy checkups, and ergonomic workstations. The next one is a weakness. For the first weakness is high cost. We know Volvo cars are generally positioned in the premium segment, which often leads to higher price compared to some of their competitors. High cost should potentially limit Volvo's market reach, particularly in price-sensitive markets or among budget-conscious consumers. Due to low demand from customers, Volvo car manufacturer Malaysia is facing significant losses, leading them to cut expenses by implementing MSSS, which means laying off workers. For my recommendations, Volvo car must do a financing and incentive programs, introduce attractive financing options, rebates or incentives to make a Volvo car more accessible to a wider audience. Consider flexible payment plans and promotion package. For the second weakness is a communication gaps. As a trainee, I know communication gaps at the Volvo car manufacturing Sdn Bhd could impact the overall efficiency and effectiveness of the organization. Delays in communication might affect the production process, causing setbacks and potentially affecting product quality. A lack of cohesion can result in a disconnect between various teams, hindering the seamless flow of information and collaboration. For my recommendations, VCMM must implement regular communication channel, both formal and informal. Establishing clear protocols for communication with external stakeholders and providing training to employees, prioritizing transparent and efficient communication. For the third one is opportunities. For the first opportunities is a growing demand for electric vehicles. Volvo has been investing significantly in electric and hybrid technology, offering models like XC40 Recharge and committing to an electric features. Volvo car manufacturer Malaysia has successfully introduced the first electric vehicles in Malaysia and has become the leading distributor in Asia. In 2022, Volvo car Malaysia successfully increased in sales of its completely electric BEV segment, which accounted for 80% of total retail sales. For my recommendation, the Volvo car Malaysia Sdn Bhd must invest in research and development to improve battery technologies, extending the range of electric vehicles and making them more practical for diverse driving conditions in Malaysia. For the second opportunities is to gain more experience and exposure. As a trainee, the Volvo car manufacturing Sdn Bhd can provide valuable experience and exposure to various aspects of the automotive industry. We also understand the process that multinational companies follows to achieve their targets. Every foreign country has its own processes. It will involve hands-on experience in the financial analysis, software and tools, and cross-functional collaboration with a specific focus on the unique dynamics of the automotive sector. For my recommendation, Volvo car needs organized industry events because its relevant industry conference, seminar or events will not only expose us to industry trends but also provide networking opportunities with a professional outside in the company. For the last one is a threat. The first threat is economic uncertainty. Volvo car manufacturing in Malaysia faces a great deal of a challenge as a result of economic uncertainty, which is defined by downturns or change in the economy. This is especially true when considering the effect economic uncertainty has on customer purchasing behavior. Luxury cars are considered discretionary products. Their demand is particularly vulnerable to economic downturns. High-end car purchases may be delayed or rethought by consumers who see them as unnecessary expenses during erratic economic times. For my recommendations, VCMM could do cost optimization strategy because implement cost optimization measure to streamline operation and reduce unnecessary expenses. For the second threat is a currency exchange rates fluctuations. Volatility in the currency exchange rates can impact the cost of materials, productions, and international sales, affecting profitability. One major area where this fluctuation can have a direct impact is in the cost of materials. Volvo car manufacturing Sdn Bhd relies on a global supply chain for components and raw materials. For my recommendations, Volvo car manufacturing Sdn Bhd may implement risk management strategies such as hedging against currency risk or diversifying its sourcing and sales strategy. So, we at the end of my presentation. So what I can say is, during my internship, I learned from different perspectives, which improved my commitment and skills. It was a valuable journey that helped me develop. The supportive work environment and helpful colleagues motivated me. I deeply value the knowledge and experience, and I hope for future collaboration with them again. Thank you for your times, and Assalamualaikum.